For the 10th time in series history, the Verizon Indycars would invade the 7/8 of a mile oval in Newton, Iowa, where the corn is plentiful, but the grip would be in short supply. I'm Nick Yeoman from Indycar Radio with highlights of Saturday's action from Iowa Speedway. We start with some fantastic news announced Saturday morning as the partnership between Indycar and Iowa Speedway will continue with races planned for the 2017 and 2018 season. The on-track activity opened with a 75-minute practice session for the Verizon IndyCar Series, and the organization that's won the last 6 races at Iowa Speedway found themselves with a host of problems. First, Andretti Autosport pilot Marco Andretti loses the rear end of his car in turn number 4. Luckily for Marco, his car would just slide backwards down the front stretch. His teammate Ryan Hunter-Reay wouldn't be as lucky moments later when his DHL Honda would get sideways at the same end of the racetrack. Hunter-Reay would back his car into the wall. The good news for Hunter-Reay is the damage was just to the bolted-on rear wing assembly, and after spending a half hour in the garage, he would continue practicing. The fastest in the opening practice was 2010 Iowa winner Tony Kanaan, whose quickest lap of 186.9 miles per hour was turned early in the session. After a doubleheader weekend that saw the Indy Lights Series produce its 7th different winner of the season at Road America, they were back in action, and it was Andretti Autosport's Dean Stoneman who would pace the field in opening practice. The next generation drivers will battle Sunday for 115 laps for round number 10. The field would be set for the 10th Iowa Corn 300 Saturday afternoon, and it was the Chevrolet teams that would storm to the top of the scoring pylon. Ganassi teammates Charlie Kimball and Max Chilton would both out-qualify their teammates Scott Dixon and Tony Kanaan. Kimball would grab the 5th starting spot for Sunday, while Chilton would grab a career-best 4th. Elio Castroneves would set the early mark to beat with a 2-lap average of 185.433 miles per hour, but just one car later, Simon Pagenaud would steal the top spot away by going 0.4 of a mile per hour faster. Joseph Newgarden would take a shot late in qualifying, jumping to 2nd quick, but it wasn't good enough to deny Pagenaud his 5th pole of the season and the 500th all-time for Team Penske. NBC Sports and IndyCar Radio will once again provide live broadcast coverage of Sunday's action for the Indy Lights Series, which runs at 3:15 Eastern, and the Verizon IndyCar Series pre-race coverage for the Iowa Corn 300 starts at 5 o'clock Eastern from the Iowa Speedway.